y'all give me just 1 second. There's a reason I'm the Ponytail Patriot, because this mess on my head gets in my way. And I'm up here to work. I'm up here to tell you what I do and what hopefully all of you guys are doing. So let me get my hair out of the way and we'll get started. It wasn't that long ago that Georgia was a blue state. 1980 it turned red for the very first time. So what we have in Georgia are Democrat light leaders. They all have an R next to their name. But once upon a time when you couldn't get elected unless you were blue or Democrat, and that changed, they had to switch. And they've done a really, really good job at convincing most of Georgians that they're conservative. Ladies and gentlemen, most of them are not. And I got a little irritated. So I started taking on my state, my local, my state, and my country. I'm fed up. And the last thing that you want to face, if you're in Georgia right now, is that sassy Southern peach, preacher's daughter, that's got a really big mouth and doesn't mind using it. I did, in fact, at the Day of Resistance rally in Atlanta on February 23rd of this year, look directly into the camera and tell Dianne Feinstein, kiss my Southern grits. You're not taking my gun. It ain't happening. But that's not the only fight out there. I know we need our Second Amendment. We all have the right to keep and bear arms, and it's important. Because without that Second Amendment, my First Amendment right to have a website, ponytailpatriot.com, goes away. My right to get on internet radio and call out politicians by name for the very things that they are doing that we know is wrong goes away. And we see it already. They're trying really hard to limit that Second Amendment right, and now they're already going after the First Amendment. So if anybody here is from South Carolina and you like Lindsey Graham, he can kiss my Southern grits. I will keep talking, and if you don't like it, too bad. It was about a month ago, a newspaper report come out that my local Board of Education was installing some new tracking software. This software has the capability to run instant criminal background checks on every parent entering that school, even if they're just there to pick up their child. Now they say that's not what it's for. That is to run the criminal background check against the National Sex Offenders Registry for any volunteers in the schools. But the capability is there to do more. The capability, whether you have anything to hide or not, you should be upset that they can run a criminal background check on you if you want to eat lunch with your third grader. I got mad. I wrote about it. I got an email from a member of the Board of Education accusing me of putting out false information. Where did you get your information? Well, ma'am, I got it from your website. You didn't like what I had to say, maybe you should have been a little more clear. You're welcome to come on my radio show and defend your actions, though. A month later, I'm still waiting. And that story had over 10,000 hits on my website in less than 24 hours, and it started making the rounds in Georgia. People got upset, and guess what? Now in other counties, they're checking to see what their Board of Education is doing. But somebody had to speak up, somebody had to speak out, somebody had to hold them accountable for being sneaky.
The word is dishonest, not sneaky.
Well, yeah. Dishonest, sneaky, untruthful, moronic. I can go on.
They all fit.
Sketchy.
Sketchy is one of my favorites. Today, my daughter and I took a trip up to the vendor's tents. She now has a t-shirt on defending her Second Amendment rights. We all know that if you even have anything shaped like a gun, you can get suspended now at schools. She will be wearing that t-shirt on Monday, and I dare them to take me on. Albert Einstein once said, it's a dangerous world we live in because of the evil. But it's not because of the evil itself, it's because nobody does anything about it. I'm doing something about it. I'm not afraid. I'm taking it on, and every American should be too. Stand up, speak out, and tell them, kiss my southern grits, you're not taking away my rights.
All right.
Thank you very much for having me here. And by the way, Breitbart Goswick, have the coffee next time. Thank you so much.
Coming up, we have Jan Morgan. Coming up, we have Lieutenant Governor Dan Forrest. We also are going to have the raffle drawing. It's all coming up in just a moment. Right now, though, a quick song, and we'll be back with more of the program in just a moment.